Hey, this is JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's November 20th, 2024. Looking at satellite image from yesterday of the bomb cyclone off the coast of the Pacific right now. That's going to be bringing us a steady stream of moisture, also known as an atmospheric river. And if you're still enjoying this broadcast, we ask to do a one-time donation or even better, a sustaining monthly membership. Looking at today, we're going to see the start of the storm with mostly light snow showers, except around Galena Pass and the Sawtooth, where it'll start picking up snow. Highs are going to be in the mid 30s. Winds are going to pick up from the southwest with gusts up to 45 miles per hour. Already seeing that in the mountaintops right now. That is a mountain forecast, so it's going to be lower in the valley floor. Tomorrow it's going to mix up with some rain, climbing up to 8,100 feet in the evening as that southwest warm moisture comes in. That's the negative with the atmospheric river. It's usually a warm event. So that snow line is going to move pretty high up towards the pass level. And then we have a cold front coming through on Saturday. It's going to chill off, finishing this event with cooler weather and lighter amounts of snow. All right, looking around at the morning weather or temperatures, it is pretty cold in the Wood River Valley in the teens, warm up in Stanley in the mid 20s. We already reported gusts on Titus Peak up to the weather station up near Titus Peak. A gust up to 44 miles per hour just a couple hours ago from the southeast. We like that direction of flow. That's usually what gives us good snow amounts. All right, here's that bomb cyclone. It is at 948 millibars. So if you were to translate that into a hurricane, that would be a category 3 right now. That's in the Pacific. It's going to have pretty crazy winds when it hits the coastline, maybe category 1 force winds. But you can see the steady trail of moisture coming from the backside of it, and that's our atmospheric river. This right here, that's going to be pointed right up towards the Central Mountains over the next 3 days, starting today. So that's what we have to look forward to. Let's start out with the HRRR models. So you can start to see, zoom in here a bit. You can start to see moisture moving in today, but nothing really significant. I'm just assuming that it's going to be light snow showers for some of today with no significant accumulation till the evening hours. When it really starts to pick up overnight, you can see that widespread of green and those heavier snowfall, yellow bands of snowfall making its way through the mountains. And that'll continue pretty much until Saturday when it winds down. Let's look at the NAM, because the NAM was looking like it was a little bit more aggressive for today. So the NAM saying you can see there is that blue-green line here. So once it goes over the Smokies into the Wood River Valley, we could see some snow early this morning. I don't have my cheat sheet out. We could be waking up to some snow this morning around now if the NAM model decides to be right. So light snow showers today, picking up more tomorrow. All right, now looking at our snow levels. So as tomorrow, we're pretty much going to be seeing snow all the way to the valley floor today, but then tomorrow you can see these numbers here are the snow line is going to be moving from valley floor up all the way to 8,100 feet projected. That's kind of can be always a little hit or miss, but with that warm moisture coming in, that's a typical southwest flow that we're going to see. So we're going to see that snow line climb. We're going to probably wake up to a couple inches of snow tomorrow. 1 to 2 inches in Haley, 2 to 3 in Ketchum and Stanley, and then that's going to probably turn to mush when it changes over to rain, and then we might see some in the tail end of the storm Friday afternoon into Saturday when the temperatures cool off again. But this is kind of looking around at our totals in the valley floor, 1 to 2 inches in Haley, 4 to 6 in Ketchum and Stanley, and that's again going to be kind of hit or miss numbers. We might get hit with snow at the beginning and then at the end, so I think those are kind of looking at more of those totals. The mountains are going to pick up 1 to 2 feet of snow. That is going to be heavy snow, pretty high water content here. We'll look at in a second with SWE. But pretty good hit of moisture, and that's just the Friday morning. This is going to continue to Saturday, and then a couple waves after that of lighter storms. This is looking kind of more towards Boise area, Soldiers 3 to 6 inches, highly dependent on that snow line. All right, looking at, let's look at the, finish this off looking at the MBM model for moisture content. So this is looking to Thursday morning, about 0.2 of an inch in the Wood River Valley. The hot spot is going to be right in the southern sawtooth, picking up 1.5 inches of moisture, and then we'll play this through to Friday morning. You can see some crazy amounts of moisture, and this is just in the next 48 hours of rain, water up to 3 inches or so, and a healthy 1 to 2 in all the other spots. And then you keep playing this through. We'll just do to Saturday afternoon, which isn't that far away, not really a future forecast, looking at 1 inch in the valley floor and 3 inches in the mountains, and then this one little hot spot to the northwest of Galena Pass, southern stretch of the Sawtooth, 5 inches of water. That is pretty nutty. Let's transfer that over to snow with our 1 to 10 ratio here. So looking at about 2 feet of snow by Thursday evening with the snow line creeping up, and then into Saturday afternoon, pretty nuts. Looking at 1 to 2 feet in most spots. The crest of the Boulder Sawtooth, Pioneer Boulders is looking at up to 3 feet of snow. That hot spot in the Sawtooth, maybe 4 to 5 feet of snow. That seems a little extreme, but that's what some of the modelers are saying. So yeah, this is looking still looking hot off the press, like we're gonna get tons of snow. It's gonna be wet and heavy, and that's what I'll leave you with today. Leave wet and heavy in the comments.